Pointers can also be used to pass and return structures. We can create the structure as a pointer and use the pointer's address in the functions. Let us see an example program. In this program, in line 4 through 10, structure student is declared externally so that it is visible to all the functions in this program. Inside main, in line 43, ST is a pointer to the structure student. In line 44, we call a function called as create structure memory or create structure mem, which is defined in line 11. Create structure mem returns a pointer to a new structure that gets allotted in memory. So within this particular function, we create a new structure pointer that points to student and dynamically allocate memory. If the memory gets allocated successfully, we return yes, otherwise we print out an error to the standard error stream. So the pointer that is returned from this particular function that creates a new structure is assigned to ST. And in lines 45 and 46, we call functions fill student info and show student info and pass an ST, which is the address of the structure student. These two functions, fill student info and show student info, use structure pointer as arguments. And therefore, the return type is empty. They do not return or they need not return anything. As the structure is referred to by its address, we use the structure pointer member operator within the function, which is also called as the arrow operator, to access the structure members. So let us build and run this code. So guys, pointers can be used to pass and return structures, reducing much of the internal complexities that are created when without using pointers.